Hello, everyone. In this beautiful International Women's Day, I really want to talk with you about the feeling of being chosen and everything related to this. So, without further ado, let's start. I want to start out by telling you that there is everything okay with you. Literally, you don't need to fix a single thing about yourself in order to be chosen, loved, whatever it is in your case, because you are already enough. If you are being authentically yourself and yet someone else cannot choose you from that space, babe, it's not your loss. Actually, it's no one's loss. I'm not into devaluating like man, and thinking like, oh my god, he's so like he doesn't deserve me and all that. It just shows you that you are not the right match for that person, and that person obviously is not the right match for you. Yesterday, I was watching one of my favorite TV shows, Turkish TV shows, and the girl, she wasn't chosen by a man, and she was crying so much, and she was just wondering, oh my god, what is wrong with me? And the other girl was trying to tell you, like, there is everything okay with you. Like, you're so beautiful. You're so alive. That's so, so, so cool and all that. And she was just like, no, but I want why he specifically did not choose me. Like, what is wrong with me? And I think I had like the biggest insight ever like yesterday because it's much easier to tell something, from other side of the story when you are not involved in the story yourself. So it's much easier to be in a sober mind and think like clearly. There was everything okay with her. It was just that that man didn't see her as his future wife. And it was pretty honest of him to tell this right away, without like getting into marriage with her. And 15 years later, he was just like, I think I don't love you anymore and all that. When a person does not choose you, it just shows you his preferences. This is why it's so freaking important to not romanticize a person before you even know them. Because a person comes into your life and you start creating this beautiful like TV show, Vampire Diaries, I don't know, whatever your case is. Oh my god, he treats me like a princess. Oh my god, I am his woman. Of course, like he chooses me. He just texted you. But in your head, you just created a family with this person. Allow yourself to figure out what kind of person he is or she is. Trust me, it will be much easier for you in the case if you figure out that I don't think that we are the right match for each other. It will be much easier for you to let go of this person because you haven't directed the whole TV show in your head. It will be much easier because after you created all this story and the person just shows you like I don't think you are the like right match for me. I'm so sorry. Like I don't think like I can love you in the way you want to be loved or something like that. You are freaking heartbroken. Of course you are because you created this fantasy in your head that he already chose you. Like he built a world for you. He does everything for you. And now reality doesn't match. Reality doesn't freaking match. And you're just like, what? Am I like, was I lying to myself and all that? This is why it's so freaking heartbreaking. And but when you allow yourself to see a person for what they are from the beginning, you give yourself the opportunity to let them go if you see that they are not right for you. We can imagine that there are two parts of us. One, a lover who wants to be chosen, loved, and all of that. And the second is a queen. Queen is about boundaries, independence. She knows her worth, she knows what she wants, and who the fuck she is. However, when you allow a lover to take the main role, and you are allowing this to lead the whole play, Queen, Queen is somewhere like behind. There is no place for her. She cannot just simply speak up for herself. Because for you, being a lover means much more than being a queen in this moment. This is why when a person treats us poorly. We understand like perfectly by brain, like, oh my god, this is not the treatment I want to be like experiencing, you know? But still, we've created this whole fantasy that we're so loved, we're so chosen, we're so valued in this relationship, even though it isn't the truth. But it was created in our head in order to protect us, because the little girl inside of us, she wants to feel this so badly. And she tries to feel this, like with whoever it is, you know, with every man who literally comes into your life. Stop it. You need to give the main role to your queen again, because she is the one who will protect you when you see that person is like bad for you, or the person gives you bare minimum and it isn't what you want anyway. So the queen, now she can speak up for herself. So let her. Let her. Trust me, I understand how it feels. Why it is so important for us to be a lover in the first place. Because once again, we want to be chosen, we want to be valued, we want to be prioritized. And we just can't allow ourselves to believe that we can achieve this on our own without male validation, without male attention and all of that. We just can't believe it. I know I was in your shoes like for so long. Trust me. I know this. For so long, I couldn't allow myself a single thought that I could give this to myself. Because I was just like, yes, I can give this to myself. I can be in love with myself, with the universe, with God, with life itself. However, it's not the same, you know, it's not the same. There is no other option for you to build like a healthy relationship, because if you will continue to romanticize a person every time he just comes into your life, whatever it is, you're not doing yourself a favor, you know? One thing you're doing, you continue to live in a fantasy. And if it will happen, because life happens, you know, and sometimes we're not the right match for some people, and that's totally fine because we're different. If we were liked by everybody, it would take us to be exactly the same. This is like the only way. We can be liked by everyone only if we're the same. But I don't want to be like everyone. I'm not everyone's cup of tea, and that's totally fine. I'm a freaking coffee. I know it's not easy. I know sometimes I'll be thinking, oh my god, but it's not the same. Trust me, when you start falling in love with yourself and with your life, and you give your inner queen the right to show up, it's gonna be worth it. Trust me. No man on this earth can replace it. No male validation, whatever it is, because it's all like not permanent, you know? You can feel one moment and the next one you're not feeling that. But your love towards yourself, your sense of worth, it's permanent, babe. And very important thing, we do not romanticize a person, people, friends, romantic relationship, whatever it is for you. When a person comes to your life, give him the opportunity to show his true colors. Because this is the only way you can decide whether or not you want this person in your life. Because if you already created like this whole story, beautiful like story, you already wearing like rose colored glasses and you're just like, oh my god, I'm in a fairy tale. Of course, he's like Leonardo DiCaprio. Maybe he's freaking not. Maybe he's just Bob, you know? Start seeing people for who they are without romanticizing this. Don't take this power from you. Instead of being a director in your head, start documenting facts. Sometimes when you cut yourself thinking, oh my god, I'm romanticizing this again and all that, get a journal and ask yourself, what is happening right now? What are his actions? Do his words match his actions? That's so important. Does he align with my values? Does he show up for you in the way you want a man to show up? Does he prioritize you? Does he give you not the bare minimum? Start documenting facts if it's like so difficult for you to not romanticize things. Connection becomes real. Stop being in your head so much. Stop like directing the whole movie there. Be in the present moment, in the reality. I know it's so pleasant. It's so cool, but it's not real. At the end of the day, it's not freaking real. The real is Bob standing in front of you and not prioritizing you, treating you like shit. This is maybe your reality. I hope it's not. I hope it's not. However, when a man shows you who he is, trust him. It was just a little insight for me that I got like yesterday. Start choosing yourself. Allow your queen to show up every day. I know that it's still so important to be a lover, but be a lover only with a safe man. Only when you understand that your values are a match, that this is the exact person you want to be with. Not because you created a fantasy, but because his actions show you this. Please choose yourself, love yourself because you deserve it. Start building healthy relationship with people, not in your head, but in real life. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate each of you, and I wish you the most beautiful day, year, week, love, and life. And as usual, remember that you are more powerful than you think you are. Till the next time. Mwah.